The thing about being a spy is like you can walk into a room and nobody notices you, which is gonna be very hard for her, I think.
Yeah.
Are you saying I try to get noticed? Okay,
You will get noticed.
Cada día un nuevo peligro surge en el mundo. Y cada día se vuelve más peligroso. El problema es que todos lo saben, pero nadie hace nada.
Honey, ¿viene gente mala?
Sí, pero tú eres
Fuerte y temeraria.
Yo soy.
Mi madre. Y no dejarás que nada me pase.
Escucha esta canción.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. Thank you for having me. Samantha, one of my favorite things about both of the shows is to see women leading the characters. So how was it for you to portray Honey?
It was an exciting challenge. Yeah, like you said, that there aren't many series, films that explore the spy action genre universe with a female at the center of it, along with the male character of the series. So, you know, it's really nice to do half the work for a change and not just be the damsel in distress. So I think that it's refreshing. And I think that both Varun and I enjoyed it equally. We got...
Nadia, ¿te cuento un secreto? Era agente.
¿Agente? ¿Como James Bond?
Angela, what were the biggest challenges to find the identities of the two shows?
You know, I think really it felt like an exciting opportunity. You know, because we were given this gift to pursue a global collaboration, it felt very important to us to allow each of the filmmaking teams to have freedom for creative expression, to stay authentic to their own storytelling as artists, but also their own audiences. And that's the beauty of global storytelling. And particularly on a platform like Amazon Prime, we are able to access each other's unique points of view and learn from them. And so we really wanted Gina and Katlea and DK Raj and Sita to be able to embrace these series as their own, and to bring their own unique voice and style to them. We can't wait for audiences, you know, all over the globe to come to the table and witness them, because it's really, really exciting to see what they've done.
I think in the series there is a lot of action, like drama, it's happening everything at the same time, guns everywhere. So, DK, what are the details you would like the audience to notice? Specifically,
We've always mixed up our genres, and we've always at least tried to bring a certain levity, quirk, or lightness to otherwise serious proceedings, and we've done it successfully in our other shows. This, in fact, is a more serious show than our previous shows in that sense. But I think it always helps to lighten up the proceedings. Even in a serious scene where a mother and daughter are, the mother is like getting away from a dangerous situation and they're talking about survival, there is always an element of levity and an element of humor. It's not necessarily funny. It's not necessarily laugh out loud funny. It's just that a naturally flowing lightness of proceedings that we tend to do that in all our work, and seems to work well so far.
Ahora miedo. Ahora mezcla ambos.
¿Qué tal la escena?
El mejor doble de acción.
Empleo.
¿Qué voy a hacer?
Vas a actuar, pero sin cámaras.
¿Que me acueste con alguien por dinero?
¡Ay! Somos una agencia de espías. Es nuestra responsabilidad mantener el balance en el mundo. Vamos.
the show, of course, has a lot of the Indian flavor. What elements represent the most the essence of the show?
We wanted to have cinema as our big motive, like Indian cinema, because we were set in 90s, and we thought, what's the best way to add a certain tone to it, to add another edge, another angle to the whole story. So the cinema plays an important and entertaining character, like a background character throughout the show. So either it's the way we introduce Bunny in the very first scene, like how he comes in a very filmy style, or it's how the mother and daughter play games, in terms of games that is for her safety and for her survival, to even the it goes all the way. I mean, this various elements of cinema come in at different points of the time, and that was keeping in mind because it also represents those times well. And in India, movies are a religion, so we thought that would be the best way to put in a lot of elements into the show.
How was it to go back and forth between the different decades?
It was an important period that time for India, especially because it was pre and post liberalization times. We had only subtle hints about those, very subtle hints. You'll pick them up as you watch the show. But it was interesting as writers and creators of the show to keep those in mind as we wrote the two different timelines.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna love it. And David, to bring to life this type of show, I think it requires to collaborate with a big group of people, you know, artists, producers, designers. So how important is it to work as a team?
It's everything. It's everything. And I learned that from Anthony and Joe and Angela. I mean, no one does collaboration better than these incredible filmmakers to my right. And so it's really a humbling experience to work with the best over, you know, many different productions and years. They've put together the finest artisans and filmmakers and collaborators, and so getting to play, it's like a kid in a candy shop, you know, really getting to play with the best and learn from and feel inspired by the best, and then to be able to do it with creators from around the world, like Gina and Catalea and DK Raj and Sita. It's a dream, and very truly, you know, we have this sort of global writer's room, we have these WhatsApp chains and text messages and emails back and forth in the middle of the night because of all the different time zones. And so there's a lot of shared, you know, mind melds, right? And we're learning from each other about how to tell stories authentically in different cultures and languages. So it's been a real dream come true, putting this all together with these incredible people.
And I think it's something interesting to add to that, if I may, is that the collaboration extends to every facet of the filmmaking process. And so to see all of these artisans come together on all of the series and have, you know, a partnership formed between composers, between production designers, between costume designers, you know, and take inspiration from each other's work, that was really exciting to see, and an opportunity that I don't think any of them had had before.
¿Cómo te uniste a ellos?
Baba. Imagina un sistema que pueda seguir a cualquiera. Tendrían al mundo en la mano.
Ay, qué horror.
¿Intentas chocarme? ¡Tú me chocaste! ¡Tú me chocaste! ¿De dónde eres? De Delhi. Yo soy de Bombay.
Entonces, ¿qué harás?
¿Ya se fue?
¡No!
Entonces pelea.
¿Y qué crees que hago?
¡Ya pégame!
And Samantha, watching you on screen, it just made me want to become a spy. What does it take to become a spy?
What does it take to become a spy?
Trick question.
Keen observation, I think. Yeah.
Which I don't have.
An actor can be a good spy.
Yeah, if you have a good script and you're written in to be a great spy, you're a great spy.
No, you can don various forms. Like, you know, tomorrow you can dress up and disguise yourself as someone else and kill it, right? They'll buy you. So I don't know.
But also the thing about being a spy is, like, you can walk into a room and nobody notices you, which is gonna be very hard for her, I think.
Yeah.
Are you saying I try to get noticed? Okay,
you will get noticed.
Even if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys, and congratulations on Honey Bunny.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Esto no es parte del plan, Bonnie.
Lo que hiciste está mal.
Nunca debí dejar que te unieras a esta familia.
Sabes que soy mejor que tú.
Lo recuerdo.